Good morning, Morgan State.
Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Morgan State.
Good morning, Miss Wells.
All right, so we've been working on number bonds, right? So today we're going to work on a number bond equation. So you're going to be listening and learning. What are we learning?
Listening and learning.
And you're going to show me what you know, okay?
Yes.
So let me start my sentence. So let me start again. We have, read this with me as we go along. Ready and go. I haven't started a word yet, have I? Ready, roll.
London.
Good.
Has.
Good job, has. I mean, she has. Let's go.
7.
Yeah. Coats, good.
She.
Great, excellent.
Eight.
Right.
3.
Good.
2.
Oh, you thought you were gonna know what I was gonna write. And
And 5.
2. So let's read that all together so it makes sense. Ready to go?
London has 7 coats. She gave 3 to Holly and
Oop, and
4 to Angel.
all right. So what are we working on right now? What are we working on? We're working on.
Number bond.
So if we're working on number bonds, what is the first step that I'm going to do if we're working on a number bond? Madison.
You have to write the number bond.
I have to write the number bond. Right. So let me see. My first circle is here, and I have 2 circles here. Great. So what's this here? Does anybody know? Can somebody tell me what this? The what?
Hole.
Good. This is my hole. And here, these 2 are my
Parts.
good. So now, somebody tell me, what do we already know? Turn and talk with a partner and tell me what you already know.
We already know about number bonds when we put little numbers together to make the big numbers.
What did she do?
Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes 7.
She gave how many?
And what?
4, 2, 2.
3, 2, 4, 2.
All right, and 3, 2, and 1. Back to business. Everybody should be tracking me this way. So, somebody tell me what your partner said. What do we already know? What do we know from the problem?
That's
Brooklyn. London has 7 coats. What else do we know? Good, that's the first thing we know. London has 7 coats. What else do we know, Alyssa?
that 2 and 4 make 7.
I didn't ask you to, I didn't ask you to add up anything yet. What else do we already know? What else do we know? Come on, Alyssa, I'm going back to Alyssa. What else do we know?
That 4.
She gave, what did she do?
She gave 3 to Lolly.
She gave 3 to Lalik, and what else do we know? Not Kia.
She gave 4 to Kiesha.
She gave 4 to Kiesia. So, what's our next step? We already know the problem. We do our number bond. What do we put over here? We put our what?
Parts.
So good. So we're going to put our parts here. Good. I got my parts. What am I going to put over here for my third step? I got my hole over here. Excellent. So good. Somebody come up and show me. Can somebody come here and put in my parts for me? Who can put in my parts? This is going to be interesting. Mr. Javen. Take the magic mic.
I got one.
You got a magic mic? All right. How do you know? So, Javen wrote his parts are, what are your parts, Javen?
3 and 4.
Good. How do we know that those are the parts, Javen?
Because the parts are the little numbers and the holes are the big numbers.
What did Javen just say, everyone?
The parts are the little numbers and the holes are the big numbers.
Everybody say, go, go, Javen.
Go, David.
Now, what we want to do is, now, write your parts in your number bond.
Oh, we could put circles in there.
Well, you can. I'm going to give you that in just a second.
I did it.
You did it. Awesome job. Awesome sauce. Next. All right. Markers should be down. Put your caps back on. Ready to learn. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, we have our parts. Now, what do we need to look for next, Michaela?
7.
What are we looking for? We're looking for our...
Hole.
I'm asking Michaela now. Michaela, what are we looking for?
Hole.
All right. Do you know where your hole is?
Yeah.
Can you come put that in on the board for me, please?
You said capture muscle.
All right. Good. So is that our hole, everyone?
Yes.
So good. So everybody say thank you, Michaela.
Thank you, Michaela.
Now we have our hole and we have our parts. Can somebody come and fill out the number bond for me? Xavier. Oh, you got your mark. So now you guys, also since we know our hole, how about we write our hole in our whole number, in our whole number bond? Good job, Xavier. Good. Awesome. So we have our number bond here. All right, buddy. It's okay, Mark. Go ahead. Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Xavier.
Thank you, Xavier.
So now we have our what? Everyone, we have our, and we have our. So remember we were talking about number equations. So if we're talking about a number equation, I'm going to put the number equation over here. And I want to see if somebody can help me here. Let me write this here. 2. All right. So remember I talked to you about these things here? What did these two say? What did these two parts say? The parts say what?
3, 4.
What does it say?
And or plus.
Hold on. Let me hear that again. 3, 4.
4 and 3.
We have two sounds I'm hearing. Am I hearing a 4 and a 3 or 4 plus 3? Or we can say and or plus. Which one can we do?
And or plus.
We can say what, Jamia?
And or plus.
So I can say plus here. If I'm going in this direction, what does that say? That says what?
Is or equal.
That says is or equal. Right. So my is here, right? If I say and my is here, and this could be here or here, correct? So I'm looking at my number equation here, and I'm saying, let's say it together.
4 plus 3 equals 7.
What are we saying?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
Awesome. So, who can come and fill this in for me? Miss London, come on over. Awesome. So talk to me about that, London. What do you have?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
We have what?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
All right. Everybody say good job, London.
Good job, London.
All right. So, Les, just going back over this question. I just got some quick questions for us. 1. What does this say? We know that, what does this tell me in this first circle here? If I'm touching this first circle, we know that what? Raise a silent hand. A silent hand. Tyler, we know that what right here?
4.
What about that 4? Tell me about that 4 from the equation.
London had 7 coats.
Right.
And she gave some to Lalik and she gave some to Kiaja.
What does that 4 say though right there if we're looking at this equation? She did what? What did she do with 4 coats?
She gave them away. She gave some away.
Right, but how many with that 4? What did she do with the 4 coats?
She gave them to Kiaja.
Good. So say that again for me so we know. She gave what? With the 4.
4. She gave 4 to Kiaja.
Good. Now when I'm looking at this number here, if I'm looking at this part, what do I know, Nakia?
She gave 3 to Lalik.
Now if I'm looking at the whole, what do I know about the whole? What is the whole to
London has 7 coats.
silent hand first? What is that, Amari?
London has 7 coats.
Right, she has 7 coats. So what do we know about this big number whenever we're looking at the whole, when we're finding the whole? The whole is always what, everybody?
The biggest number.
The whole is the biggest number?
Yes.
All right, what do we know about the parts?
They are the smallest numbers.
Well, everybody, we did a great job. Now it's time for us to move on to lesson and learning skills. Everybody give yourself a pat on the back. Great job.
Pat on the back because I'm all that.